Hello, my name is Mert Walsh. Welcome to the Mad Leprechaun. I thought I would start this weekend's video here at the memorial to all of the brave men and women that served at RAF Croft in the Second World War. A fitting tribute, I think. But now it's time for me to draw your attention to the battle that will take place at Croft Race Circuit this weekend for the first round of the British ACU F.S.R.A. F2 Sidecar Championship. Join me after the intro. Well, hello! We are on board with Bruce Moore and Amy Dodd for the second race of the weekend. Yeah, I did say the second race. Unfortunately, the first race did not get recorded, but all of the weekend's results are at the end of this video, so please do stick around. In the meantime, you might like to get yourself a cup of tea or maybe something slightly stronger, because this race could prove to be a nail-biter. Nothing left for me to do except say, eyes on the lights, we're about to go racing. As you can imagine, it's a frantic dash into the first corner. Ooh, Sean Hegarty getting bumped, and a bit of fairing bashing going on, but thankfully everybody makes it through the first few corners. We just watch the leaders coming through the chicane. It's Gary Bryant, Steve Ramsden, Michael Jackson, Kieran Clark, Peter Fownes and Alan Fownes in 6th. We're on board with Peter Fownes and Jevon Walmsley. They've passed Kieran Clark and Andrew Johnson, and I think they're going to go past Michael Jackson and Jake Roberts, and that will put them into 3rd place. Behind Gary Bryant and Phil Hyde, Steve and Matty Ramsden are in 1st place now. A very exciting opening lap so far. Pete Fownes lining up Gary Bryant, Phil Hyde for an overtake. Obviously not an opportunity for him at the moment. I am sure Steve and Matty Ramsden are trying to capitalise on their early lead and put some space between themselves and Pete and Jevon. Pete Fownes and Jevon Walmsley just gone past Gary Bryant and Phil Hyde into 2nd place. Hot on the heels of Steve and Matty Ramsden. So the leaders come through to complete their first lap. It's Steve and Matty Ramsden, Pete Fownes, Jevon Walmsley, Gary Bryant and Phil Hyde, Michael Jackson, Jake Roberts, Alan Fownes and Jake Lowther, Gary Gibson and Tom Christie, Kieran Clark, Andrew Johnson, Sean Hegarty and James Neve. And I've run out of breath. We have jumped on board with Steve and Matty Ramsden, unfortunately, to catch Pete Fownes and Jevon Walmsley coming through to take the lead. Shaking the head from Steve, he's not happy about that one. Has to be said, Pete and Jevon are not exactly clearing off into the distance. Steve Ramsden obviously had his go faster cornflakes this morning. Looks fantastic watching them come round the last corner to complete yet another lap. Still on lap 3, we are now on board with Brian Ilaria and Arlo Brown. They are catching Bob Dawson, Matthew Sims for 14th place. Ooh, nicely done, sir. Ahead of them is Wayne Lockie and Benjamin Bims. So heading up this train of sidecars is number 39 Bruce Moore with Amy Dodd. Charlie Morfitt is behind him, Wayne Lockie, then Brian Ilaria. Bob Dawson is just behind Brian Ilaria, and I'm sure I'm right in thinking that Dave Schofield, Josh Smith, number 117, are not far away. So coming to the end of lap 3 and starting lap 4. So we've jumped back on board with Bruce and Amy for a moment as they go into the S's and onto the back straight. So we've just come into the chicane now. And it's not as if they're hanging around, but they're going to have a lot of company in a moment, I think. Brian Ilaria puts the sidecar wheel over the grass, gets a fantastic drive on Charlie Morfitt. Oh, can he get past? Oh, it's tight. No. Oh my, who gives in? Woo, no, not on this occasion. Riding with Bruce Moore and Amy Dodd coming out of the complex and into the final corner. Wayne Lockie, where are you going? It's an odd line. Bruce Moore, Charlie Morfitt and Wayne Lockie all side by side going down the start and finish straight. Wayne Lockie comes out in front despite his interesting line into the last corner. Charlie Morfitt is having a go at Bruce Moore, and Bob Dawson, has got past Brian Ilaria, but Brian says no. And that is a done deal now for Charlie Morfitt and William Riley. They are definitely through on Bruce and Amy. Coming to the end of lap 5, and it's all starting to kick off now. That is Brian Ilaria going through. Hang on a minute, we're on board with Dave Schofield, Josh Smith, and he has also passed Bruce Moore. And he's having a go at Brian down the start and finish straight, and he passes him. Dave Schofield's outfit has a bit of pedigree, you know. It won the British Cup Championship last year with Rob Atkinson and Mark Middleton. Well, we're back on board with my old mate Brian Ilaria and Arlo Brown. They are right behind Josh and David. And I don't think Brian O'Larry has given in on this fight just yet. So they go through the Jim Clark S's once again, and if I'm honest, I'm not sure what the next corner is called, but just listen to the back tyre protesting as it goes through sunny in and sunny out section. Ooh. They are pushing hard. Josh Smith has a cheeky look over his shoulder just to make sure if Brian O'Larry is still there. And a bit of dust in his face for good measure. David Schofield has now set his sights on Charlie Morfitt and William Riley. Lots of air getting underneath that wheel as they come through the S's and onto the back straight. David and Josh seem to get a fantastic drive through here and draw even closer to the back of Charlie Morfitt's outfit. But there is no room for an overtake going through sunny in, sunny out. As they go into the first corner, it's Charlie Morfitt, David Schofield, Brian O'Larry, Bob Dawson, Bruce Moore, James Saunders, Liam Saunders, I think that's Marie Costello and Colin Smith just going through the first turn. That one is definitely Andrew Bingham and David Ryder. And that is definitely Pete and Jevon, and they're leading. So what's the deficit back to Steve and Matty? Ooh, quite considerable. Alan Founds and Jake Lowther, and they are back in third. Back on board with David Schofield behind Charlie Morfitt, coming through the complex to complete another lap. Ooh, both of them getting quite a bit of air and losing a little bit of drive, allowing Brian O'Larry to nip past. Yet again, David Schofield passes Brian on the start and finish straight. We are back on board with Brian O'Larry and Arlo Brown as he watches the two outfits ahead of him going through the chicane. A lot of air underneath David and Josh's outfit going through there. Down into Tower. Ooh, hard on the brakes, up the inside for Brian. Not enough room. Dave has that one covered. Coming into the Jim Clark S's now, and Brian normally gets a good drive out through here. Over the grass, into the right. Dave and Josh are a little bit wide. Maybe they're getting held up behind Charlie Morfitt. Sonny in. And Sonny out. Coming into the complex. Brian close enough. Ooh, goes around the outside. Ooh, Dave cuts back. Maybe didn't know Brian was there. Contact. Oh, and contact again. Brian is shutting the door. Tries to get the drive on early. He's been behind Charlie Morfitt this time. And he's in his slipstream. Is Dave going to come back past him? Oh, there you go. That's how we break my camera. We have jumped back on board with Pete Founds and Jevon Wormsley as they come into the complex on the last lap. I thought it only fair that I show the guys crossing the line to take the checker flag. And they're rounding the last corner and onto the home straight. They can surely see the checker flag by now. Yep, there it is. Well done, guys. We're back with Brian Alaria. This battle has not finished. He is still behind Charlie Morfitt. Coming into Sonny in, I think. No, just coming into Sonny in now. Oh, Brian makes it through this time. Well done, Brian. Even with a broken camera, we can still see the action. Dave Schofield is now behind Charlie Morfitt as they come through the complex for the last time. I'm wondering, will Dave and Josh make a last-ditched effort past Charlie Morfitt? I don't think so. I think he's going to be too far back. So Brian Alaria will cross the finish line in front of Charlie Morfitt. So there you have it. That's the race. Do stick around. You'll have the results of race 1 straight after this, and after that you will have the results of race 2. If that makes sense. Do stick around. It'll all make sense in a moment.
The F2 Cup, the winners of the raffle are Bob Dawson and Matt Sims.
Every meeting we win a raffle.
And the winners of the F2 Super F2 is Wayne Lockley and Ben Binns.
Going out slow.
Right, moving on to the trophies, and our very dear old John here is going to present the trophies for us. Love it.
We can't find anybody else.
Shut up. So first of all, welcome back everyone, and all to our newcomer people. It's lovely to see so many of you here, and a fantastic race. So we start off with the cup. In third place, Brian Alaria and Arlo Brown. Well done, In second place, In second place is Charlie Morfitt and William Riley. And the winners of the cup are Kieran Clark and Andrew Johnson. On place, Stephen and Matty Ramsden. And of course, little Louie. Hello, sweetheart. And now we move on to the fan show. In second place is Alan Fans and Jake Latham, but Jake's Right, moving on quickly because Matty's got to go as well. The winners after a fantastic race, Pete Fownes and Gemma Maudsley. Bell Trophy weekend, so Carl, James and Ellen are going to be presenting the trophies. So we start off with the F2 Cup. So in third place, Charlie Morfitt, William Riley.
Okay, thank you very much.
Right, in second place, Brian Alaria and Arlo Brown.
Brian's had a smashing time.
Okay. Right, quick. Ready. And the winners of the cup are Kieran Clark and Andrew Johnson.
Thank you.
Right, so moving on to the supers. In third place, Alan Fownes and Jake Lowther. Come on, Jetman. And the filling in the Fownes sandwich, Steve and Matty Ralston. Oh, sorry. And the winners are Pete Fownes and Gemma Maudsley. Okay? Trophy are Pete Fownes and Gemma Maudsley. Right, well, thanks everyone. Good meeting, and we'll see you all at Donington.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Please leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section below. Stay tuned to the channel. Coming up soon, I had a chat with Steve Webster and Tony Hewitt, which was recorded whilst we were at Croft. All being well, I shall see you at Donington Park in the very near future. Until next time, people, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.